Last week on the Ark Show,
a lady that's been engaged for 10 years. I mean, shouldn't there be a time that, people out there will say, this is enough. I mean, this is like 10 years and he's still telling me he wants to get married to me. My life is going. You have a lot of that on social media. Mm-hmm. My life is going and he just gave me a ring and he ignored me. So do you have any warning points where people say, after this number of years, I don't think this man or woman is serious?
First of all, I think a year is fine.
A year?
Yeah.
What age do you think is ideal for people to start dating? From what age? Looking at the issue of maturity.
Well, age maybe 18 or 17.
18? Because to me, I guess a lot of men especially, daddies, they know what I'm talking about. I mean, they'll ask, are you coming to spoil the destiny of my daughter at 18?
And now we continue the interview with Gary Olatoye, a connector and dating coach. Please like, share, subscribe, and press the notification button for updates. Thank you.
What has been the most trending thing that ladies need? The guys are listening.
Ladies need security. I think that's what they need. Ladies need a guy that is serious-minded, a guy that has good values. And that's what most ladies want. They want security.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway, are women more eager to settle than men? The whole studio is angry at me. And they're like, hey, you should have taken it easy. When I asked about between men and women who are more eager to settle down, it was like, well, and everybody, hey, take it easy. It's not that bad. So he's going to answer that question. And let me just speak. No, you will not feel me. Let me just tell you the question again. Are women more eager to settle than men? Derek.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
you think so?
Yes.
The statistics are showing that.
Yeah, it's statistics. Yeah, because it does. I mean, because you find more ladies on. Even my professional matchmaking service I do, my personal matchmaking services, you see more ladies. So we have more ladies wanting to settle down than men.
Okay, and then the thing is that most ladies will tell you the Nigerian man is not responsible. He's not responsible. He doesn't call. He doesn't do this. He doesn't tell me he loves. Why is it so? Do you see that requirement, ladies saying we want a man who is emotional? Do women really want emotional men?
Yes, women.
Mushy men.
Well, a lot of women say they want, and I feel a lot of women want, but I think women also like the men being unpredictable. Like they don't like, this guy will come in like 7 a.m. this morning. Yeah, I think for the younger ladies, but for the older ladies, like from 35 above, it seems they want the attention more than the younger ones. And they're open to men being predictable, But for the younger ones, they like men being unpredictable. That's why you hear stories where you hear girls like really loving someone that's giving them heartache. Oh, this guy was supposed to come today, he didn't come, or he was supposed to call me today, he didn't come. But you find out that those ladies are still loving those guys, even regardless of the guy not showing up for them.
So for men, do they want predictable women?
Men want, yes, they do want predictable women. They also want, it seems they want, well, let me say, they want a church girl with a touch of Kim Kardashian. And it's very funny how they just want everything mixed together. So it's like you can see like a 50-year-old man saying they want a 25-year-old lady. So the question I always ask them is, does that lady want you too? So they're always attracted to maybe younger people. They're attracted to people that, so it varies. It varies with the age. But men actually, they want ladies that would give them peace. They also want ladies that would cook for them. I don't know if they know. They also want ladies that would be, I won't say be attentive, ladies that they can have great conversations with, but also ladies that they can also, I think maybe it's a Nigerian thing, ladies that maybe that's why they also want ladies that are younger than them, because ladies that they can say, okay, do this, and the ladies would do.
Okay, so you're saying that Nigerian men are more controlling?
More controlling, yeah.
Than the counterpart outside?
Yeah.
And then some South African ladies and East African ladies love Nigerian men. They love the fact that you should be in charge of the relationship. So here we are. Is it that the Nigerian women don't want the men to be in charge? Could it be a reflection of that?
Well, the way life is now is different. I think a lot of doors opening for a lot of ladies now. And you could tell from, like, when I have my events, I could tell that even the ladies that come, the doors are, and now I know the doors are open for a lot of ladies. They want to, like, they want to achieve more in their career and a lot of things. So that changed the dynamics of how they also relate to a lot of men too. They want to have, like, equal rights, like in conversations on, basically in conversations too, because things have changed. It's not like those days where our parents, maybe our dads used to go to work and our moms used to just stay at home. But now a lot of ladies work, and a lot of ladies just want to have that equal right with men. So it's quite different in Nigeria.
Okay, now the dating app, how secure is it?
Secure is very secure. I would say it's the most secure matchmaking app, and I don't call it a dating app.
Okay.
I call it a matchmaking app because
Because obviously there's a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference because we try as much as possible to distinguish ourselves from gamified dating apps. So the security features, we have different security features. We have facial recognition feature to prevent people from catfishing. We also have
catfishing.
Yeah.
Can you explain to us?
Well, catfishing is you see a pretty chick or a pretty lady, that maybe an Afghans lady, and maybe she's in a Butemeta, and the location is a Butemeta. So those are people putting different pictures, and they're not those people. So basically identity theft. So we prevent those things from happening. We also have your phones verified.
Are you saying there can't be any Afghans in the Butemeta?
Yeah, it's.
Well, you're just trying to give an example.
Yeah, we try to give an example. And we also have phone verification. You have to use your phone to verify. We noticed that a lot of people can use like 5 minutes to open a Gmail account and to set up their accounts on dating apps. But if you have your phone, it might take a while for you to say you want to go and register a new phone number to sign up.
Exactly.
So we have like phone sign up. You have to use your phone to sign up. We also have security features that if you put like your account details there, it will flag that you put your account details, and we'll be able to know that, okay, you shouldn't be sending money to anybody. We send you a direct message that you shouldn't send money to anybody on our dating app. So there are different security features like that would prevent people from getting into trouble, and also prevent hookers from being on our app.
Beautiful. All right, so there's this question a lot of people, singles in church would like to ask. Not really a question, maybe it's a question, and the question is, how come our brothers in church are not that romantic? They just feel once the Lord has spoken, they don't really take out time to do the right things.
And that's the same thing I tell people, it's ego. A lot of people feel that because they're born again Christians, or they're Christians, they feel that they can't be corrected in relationships. So there's a difference in being in a relationship and being a Christian. If you're a Christian, you also need to work on yourself in your relationship. Like for instance, before I got married, I knew the things I needed to work on before getting married. There are things like we have bad habits. We grew up with a lot of bad habits. When I say bad habits, there are a lot of things we need to unlearn. So being a Christian does not change who you are, your character. You need to be aware of the things that you know will sabotage your relationships. And that's what a lot of people find it hard doing in church. They have that ego, and they feel they can't be corrected because they are Christians.
Okay, now speaking of very important area, how do you recognize the signs of a would-be abusive relationship? What would you advise people out there? I mean, you started dating this guy, or you started dating this lady. What are the signs to watch out for?
First of all, the first sign is if you're dating someone that has a temper, that's the number one sign that it could lead to something else. So if you're dating someone that shouts at you, that even if it doesn't beat you, one day might be tempted to, it might happen So why would you want to go in that relationship if that person can't control his temper? So those are one of the signs you know. And there's different ways you test people. There are different scenarios. Like I always tell people, you just can't wake up one day and say you didn't know who your man was. You must have seen the signs, but you just chose to block everything out. But you should be very attentive. You should look at the different scenarios. How does your boyfriend treat people in public? How does he treat waiters in public? How does he treat the bus conductors in public? When someone offends him, how does he react to that person? Those are the things. Those are very important things. How does he react to his friends? What does his friends? What do they say about him? So all those things are very important in evaluating that person. You evaluate the person with like different scenarios, and you can know if this person won't, at one point in time in your relationship, beat you or hurt you.
Should you be very forward in a relationship as regards asking questions about the future? Something came up on social media some time back, a lady who came up and said, I went on a date with this guy, and the first question was asking me was, what do you plan to do the next 5 years? And the lady was upset. What is your business with my 5 years? So do you think people, maybe of a certain age category, should be very frank about, talking about the future?
Yes, they should be very frank, but I think that they shouldn't be asking those kind of questions on the first date. Really? So if it's the first date, there are other things you should talk. I know a lot of people react in a different way to those kind of questions because it's the first date, and they want you to know them. Okay, what do you want to know about me as a person? Apart from what I want in my life, my career.
So if the ladies are a bit apprehensive about you asking them what they're going to do the next 5 years, as a man, should a man feel the same way if a lady asks him what they're going to do the next 5 years? Because most women will say, I don't want to hang out with someone that is not serious, don't know what to do with your life at this age. And so when women ask that question, it's not regarded as offensive. But is it that when men ask women what do you want to do with their life, it's regarded as offensive?
Find out the answer to these and other interesting questions on the Ark Show next week.
Okay, now speaking about the church and relationship dating in the church, we have some cases where the brother dates this lady for a while, and after a while dumps the lady, and then brings somebody from outside the church to get married. And then so making the lady, giving her a bad image. Maybe she's not good for marriage, and the lady really feels bad. So we see this and other trends happen in the church. So what do you advise?
Please like, share, subscribe, and press the notification button for updates. Thanks for watching.